Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this time for your late night Smackdown and AEW Rampage, or you can say AEW Rampage then Smackdown review. I honestly prefer this to happen. That way I wouldn't waste time having to watch a stupid show. Well, it's not like I really watch it anyway, so who gives a fuck? But yeah, let's see if how the ratings does for AEW Rampage. You got fucking Sparks complaining about how Rampage is always on. Well, they did a live Rampage, even though they were buried the show and saying, oh, there's a certain live Rampage happening next weekend. Yeah, basically burying the entire show. Like, what's the point of watching when it's not live and whatever? And they're lucky this show is live. And I don't know. Apparently, they're not doing this show. Yeah, because NBA is gonna be on that time, so they pushed it. But it's like live for them, so let's see how it happens. Let's see if it's actually gonna generate some ratings or whatever. If it's gonna even work for them, So yeah. Okay, so AEW Rampage. Let's talk about the first act before SmackDown, because why not? So I missed most of Rampage because I forgot this show was actually happening. I forgot, like, wow, oh shit, it's like starts at 7. But not just that, it's just like I also like didn't bother waking up early. So basically, I took a nap right after, I took a nap earlier on the day, and I realized, oh fuck, Rampage, and I watch it just in time for like the match that pretty much people only give a fuck about. So, all right. So let's talk about this show. It kicked off with the Blackpool Bullet Club defeating the Gun Club. Apparently, the Gun Club was undefeated, and no one really cares. Yeah. Well, Wheeler Utah, Wheeler Utah is a great man, he would be more over The Rock in Austin. Yep, there's actually apparently people saying that shit. I'm like, go fuck yourself, seriously. Then, what's that guy's name? Yeah, no one fucking cares about fucking this match at all. Like, who gives a shit about this yeah, so it's Club versus Club. Why is everybody fucking calling themselves the Club? Like, fucking off. Dustin Rhodes says he has his own bucket list to call out someone that is high on his list, and he calls out CM Punk to face him at Dynamite. Why? Where's the story? What's the reason for this? Whatever happened to building up stories? Oh, I have a bucket list. I want to face this guy in a great match. That's not how you build fucking feuds or story. Where's the built-in storylines? Like, god damn it. Whenever you even try doing a storyline, like, come on, make some sense. Ruby Soho defeats some bitch named Robin Renegade. No one fucking cares. Yeah, Ruby Soho is disgusting. The Butcher squashes Barrett Brown. Who the fuck cares? Then what happened? Oh yeah, the main event. And the main event, Hangman Page defeats Adam Cole Gege in a Texas Death Match to retain the AEW World Title. I mean, this match was your typical indie AEW hardcore bullshit match where see, this is why I started WWE, because they actually, I don't know, was there even blood? I don't know, there was, I guess, low blood, but like, sure, okay, don't get me wrong, in these kind of matches, sure, good to have blood, but like, is the match really good when these wrestlers are literally jobbers? Like you're not fucking, even though Hangman Page is the world fucking champion, he does not even treat it like the world fucking champion. Like when guys are main eventing more than him. Sure, this is, I believe, one of the only main events he had so far, besides pay-per-views and all special events. The last time he main evented a show was the stupid Texas Death Match. So either a Texas Death Match, yeah. Oh, I'm a cowboy shit. Yeah, apparently it's very funny to say cowboy shit, man. Well, you're legit shit, cowboy. Okay, you're garbage. Fucking Lesnar's it's actually a cowboy more than you. What the hell? Yeah, this match, okay, it was fine. I started watching in the middle of the match, so they had street clothes and whatever. The match was fine. I'm not gonna say it was great though, but there's gonna be people saying this match was so good. It was fine, but like, how can I really give a fuck and think this was entertaining when literally these guys are not main event caliber wrestlers? They literally just are fucking vanilla midget motherfuckers who have no actual character, no story with this besides Bullet Club bullshit. And not only that, they don't look credible at all as world champions. It just literally is like a backyard wrestling match. It literally looks like a match they'll do at backyard wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, backyard wrestling, that's where they do all the fucking stupid, like, don't get me wrong, I love hardcore matches, I love no disqualifications, shit like that, but the reality is, the only way that works is a main event, when there's actually, like, main eventers, okay? When there's, like, legit main eventers who have character and shit, and it's like, who fucking cares really about this match? You know what I mean? It's fine. It's not like, wow, oh, this was so good. And it's just an insult on my intelligence when I'm seeing a guy. It's not just that. It's like also like you're seeing guys like fucking get out of things, like things that legit can hurt, and that should be like endings. Like, yeah, false finish crap. It's like fucking A. It's like too much. It was fine, but it's not like whatever. It's not great, okay? It's whatever. I just want to, yeah. Apparently, like, there's a little controversial shit where where Adam Cole had a barbed wire, some barbed wire crown. Apparently, so basically that's like people getting offended for Easter type of deal. I don't think it's like whatever, but it's just like, I don't know. They're trying to be edgy, but yet they're not edgy at all. Like, this company's TV14. And they don't really take, sure, they do like the hardcore matches, like, but that's it. That's it. Oh, but we let our people bleed. But it's sometimes like really for no reason. If you're gonna want to take like, obviously, and also they curse, whatever. You gotta do more with that. Obviously, it helps with believability. It helps also with people you actually give a fuck when there's actually characters, you know. Not some bullshit where you're gonna try to be also like, you know, left leaning, and not just that, and also just, oh, we are, you know, we're not like that sports entertainment crap when you're literally sports entertainment. Wrestling has always been sports entertainment. Now obviously you need people who are legit badasses and character shit. And I also like, you're TV14, why didn't you take the advantage of having hot women doing hot shit, you know? Maybe you'll get some viewership. Because apparently there's word on the street, I don't know if it's true or not, but if it's apparently it's a rumor. Apparently, they're gonna change it PG. If that's a rumor. Apparently, listen. I mean, I don't. The thing is, it doesn't matter about the rating. You have that as long as you can have good television. But obviously, TV4 PG holds them back a little bit. But the thing is, they're not even taking the fucking PG. They're not even taking PG as like. Not PG, fucking TV14 to their advantage much. Besides all the cussing and also, oh, blood and we're gonna have barbed wire and shit. Like, that's all. Like, that's about it. You know, when WWE was actually, when it was actually fucking TV14, they did more than just that. They actually had the women doing hot shit. And not just that, it also, like, the TV14 format actually worked because it's actually, like, you know, the wrestlers at the time. It ain't working now. Let's say if you were to have WWE being TV14. It would not work at all because for God's sake, everybody these guys are not only they're fucking wussy boys and fucking piss back bitches, like all these like for God's sakes, they don't have what it takes. And that goes for AEW as well. That goes for every other show and every wrestling show nowadays. So what can you say? Wrestling is just terrible nowadays. But whatever, overall main event was just fine. I guess the only thing to care about, but everything else is shit. But tune in tomorrow for TBS, not TBS or TNT. They're doing Saturday Night Fight Night again, and we had to give a shit about matches that no one gives a fuck about. And I'm not, I don't know. I might watch, I might not. I don't know. I might not be home actually. Fuck it. So who cares? I'll probably do a late review, by the way, or whatever. If there's spoilers, I'm just gonna fucking do a spoiler review. I ain't watching that shit, okay? So Smackdown, we're going to Smackdown. AEW Rampage was just a quick rim job that's gay, you know? Let's talk about. Okay, let's talk about fucking WWE. So apparently, Raw had Roman Reigns after the show. This is thanks to my boy Jewy. He actually freaking posted. He actually was on Raw this past week. I don't know why people would spend money on a show nowadays when they're boring. So, well, you know. So, Roman Reigns was on Raw, but he was on the after show. He was on the dark match. This also goes to question. Listen, I understand crowd. Let the crowd have their moment. Blah blah blah. Let the crowd enjoy themselves. Have something special. But the fucking thing is, first of all, so how does it matter? It's not like it matters though. Like, why would the crowd care? Like, shouldn't the crowd care what's going on? It's like that's actually gonna, be legit. Because what's legit about fucking Roman Reigns and his team losing in a dark match? But yeah, Roman Reigns and the Usos, they had a match with McIntyre and the New Day after the show. And this was what happened on Raw instead of being after Raw instead of being on Raw, or something with Roman Reigns. So you had the world champion, the guy who actually people give a fuck about, but not on the show? What are you doing? And I bet you that's what's going to happen again tonight. For all I know, like, they're going to probably have Roman Reigns in a dark match. What are you doing? You wonder why the ratings are down and why the show sucks. It's bad enough that nobody gives a shit about these wrestlers, but God forbid you have someone who people give a shit about a little bit. Let's not have him on the show. Sure, it'll be probably just acknowledge me or whatever, but at least that's something. It's better than just having not the chip on the show. Fucking A! And you actually have Reigns wrestle. Why not have that on the show? What the fuck are you doing? At least something for a change. So people. Oh, but having the Reigns not defend the title or wrestle helps. Guess what? Tell that to Austin, Rock, fucking Triple H, Shawn, all these wrestlers. This is not the terror. I hate to be this type of person. It's not like it's fucking the old days anymore. Okay? The Attitude Era worked and when the champions were actually wrestling on the shows. When you didn't have the part-timers not be on the show. I'm sorry. You need to have these part-timers on the show then if that's what people give a fuck about. And also when you're not bothering to make people give a fuck about these wrestlers and you're doing dumb gay bullshit with them. Like, well, how pathetic is that? And people are like, oh, but Cena, yeah, guess what? That was dumb too. Yeah, let me fucking say, so Cena, apparently back in the summer, he was doing dark matches instead of being on the show and wrestle. What the fuck is wrong with this company? Like, seriously, how dumb could they be? That's like having Lesnar on the show and wrestling in dark matches, but not on the show. Like, if that makes some sort of sense, Like that's not good. That's bad for business. Sure, it's cool for the fans, but for God's sakes, the only real reason why you have fans to be on the show is that way there could be a live studio audience for your fucking TV show. That should be the main thing. You don't need to do dumb dark bullshit. Sure, you could do all have fun and whatever, but that's just dumb. You're supposed to be their main priority. And what should be important is for fucking entertaining people, not just for the fans watching in the arena, but for people watching at home. That's the main thing. You're a TV show. We supposed to matter too. You're dumbasses. I don't know, man. It's so dumb. So the show started at K-Bro, so Orton was on SmackDown. And sadly he was like the only star on the show. And he done nothing. Oh, but he's been brittle. Thing about it, a feud could, a Reigns versus Orton feud could work. And could be something, like it or not. That would not be that bad, actually. Even though they fought before. But, at least, in this current circumstances, since you have no main eventers, at least Orton is still there. Why not do that? And he's a fucking dumb gay babyface. Even though I don't hate him, you could fucking do that as a feud. But I said, we'll get Nakamura. I understand they gotta do the tag match shit, which I don't mind. Hopefully they add a stipulation, make it exciting, whatever. But, like, what are you going to do for... Where's the build for Reigns? Like, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to do it Nakamura or not? But, like, obviously I hope not for Nakamura. And, like, besides, if anything... Wouldn't it even make sense, like, maybe if you want to make something intriguing, you do Reigns versus Nakamura on SmackDown, maybe, even for the title, because that's what it deserves to be, not a fucking pay-per-view match, by the way. And maybe something, I don't know, this company doesn't make any sense. You could do lots of things. You know, Lashley never lost the title, right? You could face Reigns, you know, you could do that kind of match. You could do fucking, you know, Reigns versus Orton. Reigns versus McIntyre could definitely happen at the UK show. Since this announcement. By the way, that's cool for you know, good for WWE. You know, they actually sold some already tickets for fucking the UK show, which is the big. And I think it's happening on my birthday actually. So I have to watch wrestling on my birthday. I mean, if it's good, I hope, you know what. Let my birthday gift be that I hope that show is good. And later on that day, if it's a Saturday, I think it's a Saturday. Definitely, I hope the show is like earlier in the day, because there's no way I want to fucking watch wrestling at night. I want to fucking have fun, get lit, you know what I mean? I want to fucking, you know, party and shit. But hopefully the show will be good. But yeah, no, that's what you can do. Reigns, Lesnar, and Rollins, you know, you could. I remember that was pitched by some fans, and that would be not bad. Like, stuff you could do in the meantime. If you're gonna do Cody versus Reigns, obviously fucking Reigns should fucking win. Yeah, those are like the match. But yeah, let's do Nakamura, and let's not have Reigns on the show to promote anything to happen to make people intrigued. Help me. Obviously, they gotta end the fucking Reigns and Lesnar feud, right? Sadly, they're not. I mean, heck. I'm not saying this match should happen at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, because they're still doing Hell in a Cell pay-per-views. Like, what the fuck? But definitely they should do like a big match for their pay-per-view. Like a Hell in a Cell match to end their feud. That would be nice. Anyway, so... Yeah, IK Bros on SmackDown. Basically the same shit that happened on Raw happened on SmackDown. And this is what I was worried about. You know? I mean, they did. It's not like they challenged each other to a match. I mean, they did the same shit though. Like, I don't know. I just think this is my word. Like, can you actually do something interesting and different with these wrestlers? You gotta, you know how you again go to. This was never the case back then with Raw and SmackDown, and I'm happy they're in the brand split because there's no reason for the brand split. Like, you think about what would happen back in the day. Like, what would they do? And then maybe the show would be better. Okay. So yeah, Raw and SmackDown, blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean the mentality, sure. Like what you would do, what would we have done next week if Raw was only a brand specific show? You know, stuff like that. What happening on Smack? You gotta fucking think like both ways, man. I don't fucking know. The thing is, I should not fucking care so much about this because they don't care. They don't care. They only care for certain times, like WrestleMania. And that's the sad part. They don't care for the most part. Because this is really just like, who fucking cares at this point? Rhea Ripley defeats Naomi. Yeah, bitch, sexy black bitch. I got my weave up and shit. I'm gonna Shakisha your ass. The only thing I gave a fuck about was Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan looked hot in leather. She had leather pants, I think. She's hot. She's invited my big black couch, and I'll make her go, oh shit, that's it. And I just don't understand, like, why did Rhea Ripley have to become, like, a She-Hulk? I see, like, old pics of her from freaking, like, what, before when she started. What happened? Like, God forbid, a chick looks attractive. Let's turn her to something different, and who cares? God forbid, let's have a chick look attractive. Because again, every other chick nowadays is disgusting. Fucking trying to look like a wrestler. Like, can you have to be a woman? Please. God damn. Like, if anything, that's more empowering. A woman looking like a woman wrestling than fucking just, I'm a wrestler. I'm Nyla Rose. Or I'm fucking, I'm Charlotte. I'm the Nature Boy. Speaking of Ric Flair, oh yeah, fuck it. Not, actually, before that. So Drew Gulak is now interviewed. Let's be honest here, that's like the only thing good is he doing. Who the fuck is shit about Drew Gulak, okay? Madcap Moss defeats Bruto or whatever. There's a tension between the fucking Los Lotharios or whatever. Then fucking Charlotte gets interviewed by Drew Gulak.
Ric Flair Jr.
And then, oh, you're asking me stupid questions? To the ladies and Randy, Jeff Flair, Chris Wheeler, Little Thing, something good, woo! Nature Boy, girl, on the Nature Boy is right here to have a good time. I'm gonna peg you up the ass, Drew Gulak. And yeah. Way to emasculate men, by the way. Like, why? Yeah, so fucking Ric Flair, he doesn't commit domestic violence because it's a man. But like, yet he's calling herself. See what they're doing with this pronoun shit? This pronoun shit is retarded. We have to fucking. It's a she. It's a she. No, like, stop. This is fucking up vocabulary, for fuck's sake. God forbid people don't know how to fucking read, but let's have to teach people about pronouns. Shut up. This whole pronoun shit is ruining the fucking world. We don't even know how to fucking talk anymore. And then, yeah. But the thing is, like, wow, wait, emasculating men. Like, why are fucking She-Hulks attacking men? Like, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. It's like, it's not even like, you can't, like, oh, if you have a man attack a woman, it's bad. This is terrible. This is like, it doesn't work anymore. Shit, you know? So it's set for WrestleMania Backlash, so we have to wait till it's announced by the board of directors, even though, like, you have a manager to do whatever. It's official, unification match at WrestleMania Backlash, which I do think that's what should happen, but you should be building it. But it should be good build to it. But, like, there's not really good build, it's just, you know what's gonna happen? It's just gonna do, oh, it's their typical tag match feud. Oh, one person on each team and it will face each other, blah, 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 and, you know, like, how is that exciting? Who cares? McIntyre defeats Sami Zayn in a count-out again, and after the match, Drew tries to chase Sami, but he runs away. Ridge Holland and Sheamus loses Butch, because apparently Butch is like an animal, and he attacks the New Day. It's whatever, I don't care. Ricochet defeats Jinder Mahal. I don't give a fuck. Before you motherfuckers say I don't really not though. And oh yeah, backstage, you got Sami Zayn. He found Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce is like, "Go away, you run away." You know what? You will face McIntyre again, but this time it will be a lumberjack match. A lumberjack match. That's really exciting, apparently. I was like hoping, okay, you know what? Make this no disqualification. Make it like a false counting where no. Let's do a lumberjack match. Lumberjack match. Yeah, that's very exciting. And we're gonna have jobbers around the ring. They're gonna fucking obviously fight all over each other. Whatever. Like, it's very rare a lumberjack match is actually interesting. So who fucking cares? Heck, you could have done this a steel cage. False count anywhere. Something. No! Lumberjack. And Riddle defeated Jimmy Uso, and I can't nowhere. And RK Bro just celebrates. This is like, no one. Vince Russo's so right. This is just a house show. It's like house. This is a house show. It's house show shit. And Reigns was on. They showed Roman Reigns' locker room, but then they don't show Reigns. Reigns was not on the show. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? What is going on? Where's the bill? What's the bill? I understand. Yeah, again, we're back to just who fucking gives a shit at this point. You know, like WrestleMania's not around anymore. There's no build. Apparently, they don't think Reigns is important to have him on the show, or it's important to have like who the fuck's he's gonna face. What's the feud? Like, the only thing is Sadi Nakamura, and you're not even doing anything. I was like even expecting maybe Reigns. Maybe he'll go out to attack Reigns and Randy and Riddle, and maybe Nakamura comes out or something. Even though I don't give a shit about Nakamura. I hate it. But at least you would think WWE would do that shit. At least even back like a few years even. But no! They're not even doing anything! Not even two of them were on the show! And I don't give a shit about Nakamura, Shitskate Nakamura. Fuck him! But like, I mean, they should have done it in the first place. Unless, like, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Like, what are you doing? What is this going on? What is going on? I don't know, man. I just, yeah, who fucking cares at this point anyways? We're just moving on, right? So overall, show is shit. I don't know what to say. I'm just keep it real. You know, drink your colas magnesium. Oh yeah, I know I didn't drink my cola magnesium because I'm at, but I had it on display for you, motherfucker. This beautiful Coca-Cola. But it's like I'm on supplements. I couldn't drink cola in an hour. But you know, hope you drink magnetically. You know, I'm just keep it real. You know, always aspire makes bitches go oh shit, oh shit. You know, always be magnetic as I am, and because I'm really holy. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, people. Saturday tomorrow. Even though no one's gonna fucking watch or care. That's what I'm gonna say, people. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.